Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Spurs, they love where they stand right now, first place. And checking out the Lakers, they're sitting with the third seed.
Right now for the Spurs, many of us experts earmarked them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
They're just getting warmed up. As good as they've been so far, they've got the potential and the talent to get even better as we get deeper into this season.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with LeBron James. Joel Embiid is out there with Anthony. And for Los Angeles, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Tatum in at the two-guard spot. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first one falls.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
Anthony with it, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked by Embiid. Payton against James. Anthony outside. And Anthony slams it in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Payton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the middle. It's stolen by James. Pass to Leonard. James outside. Back to Leonard. James, a screen on Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. That shot off the mark. Good D by Payton. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Tatum. Pass to Payton. With some arc. Here's Antetokounmpo. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
James outside. Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Russell. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Blocked. Back come the Spurs in transition. It's James on the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to Payton. Fires the three. James with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Anthony going inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
There's the block.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Leonard passes to James. Over Payton. The shot by James, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Payton against James. Here's Payton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Olajuwon. And he drains the turnaround, Jay.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
T-shirt time. All right. Look who's coming under the court.
Both teams will make substitutions. And checking out some numbers for Jason Tatum.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now here's Anthony. 15 in his last outing. Carter inside. The Lakers with a rebound. Thompson outside. Robinson a screen on Russell.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside. Second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
Just great awareness by Thompson off the pick and roll. He is not always looking to shoot. Got to be aware of his passing.
Pass to Rose. It's hauled in by Robinson. San Antonio leading. Harden with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Harden, the pass to Robinson. Back to Harden. Rose against Robinson. Three-pointer, Harden. It's hauled in by Nash.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Rose outside. Russell a screen on Harden. 13 feet out. Rose with the bucket.
The defense is in trouble because off the pick and roll, he uses his speed. He can knock down the shot, and he has a floater.
Outside Harden. Pass to Carter. The 11-footer. Here's Robinson. And let's see who is on top of the NBA when it comes to blocks.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Spurs.
First one falls for him.
David Robinson. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Robinson. The Lakers have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Pass to Russell. Brown with it. Over to the left wing. Here's Rose. Robinson with the block. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony, the pass to Robinson. And they're on the run. Goes up at the stripe. No good. A bit long that time.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Anthony outside with 4 on the clock. No luck on that one.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Spurs. They lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
All right. Look who's coming under the court.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Now James. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Joel Embiid. Kawhi Leonard out there with LeBron James. Then it's Klay Thompson. Here's Chamberlain. The lead is 2. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. The 3 from Thompson. He buries it from 3.
There's that signature jumper. Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
Tatum against Leonard. From the elbow. And it's Tatum missing. And for the Spurs, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. And there's the rejection. Antetokounmpo outside. Payton passes to Tatum. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by James. Poke loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pistons, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Now here's Tatum. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest, you're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
B.A., I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot. And it's the Spurs ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Looking ahead to the next game, playing at Los Angeles. They'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Here's Tatum. Not going to go that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Carter, he's checked in for Leonard. The Lakers on D. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. James passes to Carter. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. Carter can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, they need this. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
James outside. Embiid inside. Got a hand on it. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Payton. Tatum against Thompson. Thompson with some nice D.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Now, here is James. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Thompson. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And here's James. Back to Thompson. Fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Thompson's got 6 points.
An efficient scorer like Thompson is a great go-to option. All he needs is the ball.
And the Spurs with some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Anthony comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's James Harden in for LeBron. Now here's Rose. Pass to Nash. Antetokounmpo with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Money from the wing. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You love to see Giannis adapting to the situation, coming up with a shot in the mid-range.
Carter finds Harden. Robinson, a screen on Rose. Outside Harden. Here's Chamberlain. Puts the move on, and it's stolen by Rose.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute and a half left in the second. Pass to Nash. Sabonis with a screen on Carter. Down low. From the right block. Shot's good by Sabonis. Now just a 2-point San Antonio lead.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Takes a step back. Now Anthony. Here's Chamberlain. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Carter. The 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Lakers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Antetokounmpo against Anthony. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. With the teardrop, Harden can't hit.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Rose against Harden. Rose with the bucket. It's a tie ball game.
Derrick Rose inside is a treat to watch because watch how high he gets off the floor.
Anthony with it. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Tie game in Los Angeles. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
16, the Spurs. 16.
Joel, the reserves have been awesome so far. What are you seeing from them?
The bench has helped us a lot. They've come in, they've scored the ball, they've got to stop, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
Helps to have backup. Good luck in the second half.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, they really should have an advantage heading into this one. But hey, stranger things have happened. The league is unpredictable, pretty much.
Now, looking at that first half of play, Lakers find themselves in a battle.
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball, they made smart passes and limited turnovers. I'm sure they talked about it coming into tonight. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's James. Looking for his first basket still in this one. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Payton in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Anthony.
Lakers foul, Gary Payton.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Lakers on D. James passes to Anthony. Clock at 6. Back to James. Misses the 3. Los Angeles shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. James against Payton. And there's the drive. Can't hit that one. And the Spurs shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Tatum.
Lakers foul. Jason Tatum. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Kawhi Leonard. At the line for 1.
An offensive juggernaut and aggressive defender. Kawhi is just the total package, in my opinion. Brings a winning mindset as well.
Now here's Payton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Tatum. Russell a screen on Leonard. Tatum with it. Picked up by Embiid. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Anthony against Antetokounmpo. Anthony misses. The Lakers trail. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Payton passes to Tatum. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Anthony against Tatum. Anthony, the pass to James. Rebound, the Lakers.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
It's deflected, and they get it back. Tatum passes to Russell. Out to the right wing. Tatum with it. Picked up by James. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. That one's wide left. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Anthony. Over Payton. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Back to Tatum.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rose is checked in. Robinson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harden comes in for LeBron. Russell, soft touch off the glass.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Anthony against Tatum. Anthony in the post. Rebound, the Lakers. Russell's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum finds Rose. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Leonard against Payton. 5 to shoot. Robinson with the block. They recover it. San Antonio leading. Outside Harden. Pass to Anthony. Robinson in the post. Guarded by Payton. Robinson can't hit. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose when he's committed to scoring. Get out of his way.
Which Raleigh section wants a T-shirt? All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And the Spurs making a change here. Since we have a moment, let's see who's leading in assists this season. .152 left in the third quarter. James, left side. Pass to Chamberlain. 6 to shoot. Fades back. And it's good for 2. Leonard's got 5 points.
Masterful execution. Kawhi just has a sense for when to shoot the mid-range.
A minute 22 left in the third. Here's Olajuwon. Excellent D there from Embiid. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Substitution for your Lakers, Bill Russell. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
So many times Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Here's Anthony. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. Fades and shoots. And that one hits the back iron.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Pass to Payton. Outside Tatum. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anthony. Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And again, the Lakers, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
James, outside. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo up top. Check by James. The 3 ball. And again, the Lakers, no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Lakers on top. They lead by 1. And time for a short break.
And your
Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Stay aggressive. You need about 8 or 9 of those. Just let them fly.
And feeling maybe some guys are being too careful on shot selection. Greg Popovich trying to loosen it up a bit.
Yeah, the intelligence and experience he brings to the game sees things so clearly. Sometimes it's a simple adjustment.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for San Antonio, LeBron James out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Anthony. And it's James with the jam.
The veracity of LeBron on display, just tearing through the lane with ease.
Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Tatum takes the 3. That shot is off. And the Spurs shooting a low 28% so far in this one. To the inside. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Anthony. And the Spurs lead by 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so they have the chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Leonard passes to James. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. That one goes in. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
Assertive play from LeBron in the paint, winning himself a high percentage look.
Payton passes to Tatum. Payton with a screen on Leonard. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
To the paint. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Tatum against Leonard. Back to Payton. It's stolen by James. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
First free throw is good.
You love what LeBron James brings on the court, off the court, in the community. His contributions are always front and center.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Tatum passes to Payton. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Anthony with a screen on Russell. James. Oh, great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line to try to tack on one more. James, no good on the free throw. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Russell. Pass to Tatum. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Lets it go from 11. And too long on the shot. The Lakers trail. Tatum finds Payton. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Fades. Yep, that one goes.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
LeBron James.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Now Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Tatum passes to Russell. Antetokounmpo for 3. The Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Anthony. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Third team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Carmelo Anthony. At the line for two.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so he hits both. Timeout called, the Lakers. They're trailing by 11. We've got 1:28 left in the game. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. There's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The fourth team foul. At the line for the...
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Time running out for the Lakers.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Spurs.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. James outside. Pass to Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within 10. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Harden. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith.
It's time to meet the starting 5 for your Los Angeles Lakers. Starting at shooting guard, Standing 6 feet 8 inches, number 0, Jason Tatum. The other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 20, the glove, Gary Payton. At the small forward position, man.
Welcome, everyone. We are nearly ready for... Well, it sure is. And the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Garnett out there with Pippen. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Doncic. And it's Jordan in at shooting guard. And for the Lakers, Russell is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Tatum, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Payton in at the point guard. Garnett up top, he's guarded by Russell. Garnett kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett the pass to Jordan. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their games.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Russell finds Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Bangs home the trifecta. Antetokounmpo's got his team on the board to start the game for Los Angeles. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Giannis. It's Pippen with the drive. Good D by Olajuwon.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Payton. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar. Impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Jordan. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Payton. Boy, he just disappeared against San Antonio, and they really needed him. Here's Olajuwon, and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Outside, Russell. Back to Payton. Got us a screen on Doncic. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. There's Russell with the three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pippen dishes to Jordan. Pass to Doncic. Back to Jordan. Garnett with a screen on Tatum. Jordan kicks to Pippen. It's the three-point bomb. It's all knotted up.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker Girls.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Sabonis, he's checked in for Elijah. Jaylen Brown comes in for Antetokounmpo. Steve Nash checked in for Tatum. And it's Rose in for Payton. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kevin Garnett. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And it's John Morant in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Rose. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Rose finds Sabonis. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Rose following the basket by Michael Jordan. There's the lob to Brown. It's stolen by McGrady. Morant outside. Outside Butler. 1:32 left to play here in the first. Nowitzki sets a screen for Butler. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's Morant. No points in the game yet for him. And it's sent back by Russell.
Great timing there. Outstanding instincts by Bill Russell. In the long, long reach, it's a wrap.
And Butler, here we go. Morant against Rose. Outside Jordan. McGrady a screen on Nash. Takes it inside. Oh, what a play!
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears him up.
The pass to Brown. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Unable to get that one.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next three quarters as well.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
To halt the run, and it's blocked by Jordan. And they get it back. Sabonis' screen on Jordan. Tries again. That one wide left.
Well, you know he wants that one back. More often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 3. Live from the...
And your Laker Girls.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
They've got Jason Tatum. Antetokounmpo out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Payton. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Now, Doncic still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Good D by Olajuwon. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Rose. The 3 from Tatum. And no good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And stolen by Peyton.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Outside Rose. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Garnett with the block.
And not forget about the defensive Garnett, now outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
Doncic looking it over. A shake. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Rose. Tatum against Pippen. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
McGrady against Peyton. Giannis sets a screen for Rose. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Giannis.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Inside. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the rejection by Giannis. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacing at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Sabonis comes in for Olajuwon. And it's Brown in for Derrick Rose. Butler, he's checked in for the Bulls. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Shot clock at 3. And again, no good by the Lakers. Chicago leading by 3. Outside Pippen. Kicks it out to Garnett. Doncic outside. Butler passes to Pippen. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's Doncic missing. Lakers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Garnett inside. Tatum on him. It's thrown by to Kumbo. Peyton in the corner. Fires the 3. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Doncic. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Sabonis. And there's the feed to Tatum. Pippen with the steal. 1:43 left in the second quarter. And stolen by Peyton. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Sabonis. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Los Angeles called timeout.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Russell comes in for Antetokounmpo. Nash is subbed in for Jason Tatum. The Bulls also changing it up. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Garnett. Jordan comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Morant in for Doncic. Russell, a screen on Jordan. Here's Payton. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Payton gets free inside, doing a nice job. An athletic guard who has excellent creativity, knows how to score in close to the hoop.
Morant passes to Jordan. Over Payton. Jordan's shot is off. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Nash. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Morant. He kicks to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Morant with it. Guarded now by Nash. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Morant scanning the floor. Jordan sets the pick for Nowitzki. The drive by Jordan and stolen by Nash. And here's the break. He's looking for Russell and finds him. And Bill Russell slams it in.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 2.
The Bulls.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way.
Thank you, David. And whoop.
Anything here that catches your eye, Kenny?
I just always look at those guard matchups. Shaq said it. You know, the real centers have gone extinct.
Don't steal my line, Kenny. I don't want to have to do the Shaq fool on you.
Now looking at that first half of play. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So Nowitzki sitting on the bench. Here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Luka Doncic out there with Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And it's Garnett. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in the center position.
Decision-making about the Kumpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up. He knows when to roll to the bucket off screen. And he knows when to give it up.
Russell against Garnett. Back to Pippen. Garnett with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Pippen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Garnett. Blocked again. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And they'll turn over. Did not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. No good that time. Nice D from Pippen. Jordan kicks to Doncic. Spins. Back to Jordan. Tries from 10. Over Tatum. And stolen by Tatum. Now the pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over Doncic. Chicago grabs the miss. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Jordan. Over Tatum. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Michael Jordan.
An effective scorer from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Good work defensively by Pippen. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Doncic. Michael Jordan on the wing. Back to Doncic. Garnett with a screen on Peyton. 5 to shoot. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. One on Pippen.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, man, it is a really terrifying sight for the defense when this guy's coming at you all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. For the tie, it's hauled in by Bill Russell. Russell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lakers passing it around. Tatum down low. Guarded by Jordan. To the inside. Olajuwon. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
And the Lakers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
Yeah, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the basket is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Also a screen on Jordan. Here's Tatum. Here's Russell. An easy 2 points on the Lakers. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Really crashing that offensive glass, the instincts, the long arms, the quickness of jump. Russell kills you with second chance points.
Here's Jordan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Nash the pass to Tatum. There's 1:26 left in the third. Giannis sets a screen for Tatum. Off target from outside. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Peyton's checked in. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Bulls. Doncic comes in for John Morant. Giannis outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The multiple-time MVP, the unique length of Giannis is impactful on both ends of the court. He's an absolute terror for opposing teams.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Here's Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
For the lead. And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. The Lakers on D. It's a 1-point game. Doncic against Payton. Garnett blocked again, and he gets it back. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. 1 second left. The shot, no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Serve them up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They got Jason Tatum, Antetokounmpo out there with Russell. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Payton in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Tatum. Garnett with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Antetokounmpo against Pippen.
Pippen known as a lockdown defender, and with good reason. He has great length and quickness and outstanding defensive instincts, which annoy shooters.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. There's the lob to the hoop. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Garnett. 4 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That one rolling around and rims out.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Doncic. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Garnett with the basket on the assist from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, when one of his guys has a clean look, he gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Who wants the t-shirts? Make some noise. Bam, your Laker girl.
Sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Lakers trail by 3. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Tatum passes to Giannis. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Here's Garnett, and he banks in the layup. Garnett's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals turnovers have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his third assist on the night. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Here's Jordan. That shot off the mark. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Antetokounmpo kicks to Payton. Here's Tatum. No good. That would have tied it. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Olajuwon. And here's Doncic from the arc.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Jordan against Payton. He dishes it to Olajuwon. No good from 11 feet. Chicago leading. Garnett kicks to Doncic. Jordan against Olajuwon. And the Bulls with another miss. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Oh, Russell in position. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. All going up court. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with them. It's a tough day so far.
Here's the pass to Doncic. Olajuwon against Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
You're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball. Maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
This is it to Olajuwon. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Garnett with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Shoots it. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist from Kevin Garnett. Jordan's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. And your Laker girls.
Tatum with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-3 run. Looking to get back on track here. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. Free throws good from Doncic. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Olajuwon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hakeem Olajuwon, a transcendent talent. Late to the game, but my, oh my, what a beast of a big man. He's certainly a guy you can build a team around.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Sabonis, he's checked in for Russell. Brown comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Steve Nash, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's Rose in for Payton. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Garnett. Butler comes in for Scottie Pippen. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's Morant in for Luka Doncic. Morant against Rose. Morant kicks to McGrady. Sinks that one from the post. McGrady's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
"16 seconds left to play here in the fourth." Tatum's shot is off. Outside Pippen. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, a come-from-behind victory. What was your mindset as you stormed back?
I was disappointed the way I was playing. The whole team just stick together. I think that's the key.
Well, you picked it up, and it led to a big win, man. Thank you for your time. Kevin, it's all yours.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And while it might be very early in the season, never too soon to take a look at the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out the Lakers, they're off to a really solid start, pushing aside those that doubted them in the preseason and proving they're capable of more.
And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the sideline. Allie, what do you got for us?
Hey, Brian, we've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play. Give the defensive player some benefit of the doubt, guys."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Peyton in at the point. And for the Bucks, so the Lakers win the tip. Pass to Olajuwon. The leaner inside. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Milwaukee. Outside Johnson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Peyton against Johnson. And is blocked. Irving against Tatum. Oh, stolen by Peyton. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points in his last outing. Here's O'Neal. Blocked! Pass to Peyton. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Peyton's got 5 points.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Bird. 9 points in his last outing. O'Neal on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked away, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 so far. Pass to Olajuwon. And here's Peyton. He's got 5. Here's Olajuwon. Shots blocked. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here's Irving. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Olajuwon. And stolen by Irving. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's O'Neal, hounded by Tatum from 8 feet. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Payton, no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Bird from outside the arc. The shot off that time. Now the Lakers take it the other way. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Now here's Johnson. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
For him.
And currently he's in the zone. A tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 games look a lot different from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Rose against Irving. Pass to George. Davis with a screen on Brown. Here's George. No luck on that one. Nice D from Sabonis. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And this is why Giannis is up there every season as one of the league leaders in dunking the basketball. Just way too easy.
It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis was one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
Drexler, that's good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Rose. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Got it. And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long.
George with the bucket.
The defense is pretty close to Paul George, but not close enough as he powers right past him.
Rose outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Bucks trail. Down low. To the wing on the left. Pass to Pierce. Irving against Rose. Here's Drexler. Shot clock at 5. He can't get that one to fall. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the inside. Outside, Brown. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rose can't connect.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Drexler. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
And for the Lakers, we've got Domantas Sabonis. Jaylen Brown is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Payton in at the point. Now here's Irving. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Payton with it. Now Brown. To the middle. Now here's Sabonis. Guarded closely. From 13. And no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home.
Well, the defense not respecting the Hall of Famer on that play. He was hoping they were going to give him some room. They did, and they paid for it.
And the Lakers have possession after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Russell. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Russell's got his first bucket in this one.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's a screen. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep.
And the coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
Payton passes to Brown. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Tatum from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them. And I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming out of the floor for the Lakers, Hakeem Olajuwon.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Irving. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season. Fourth, the Lakers.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Irving against Tatum. Outside Irving. They set the pick. 4 on the clock. And the Bucks miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside, Brown. Payton finds Tatum. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Pass to Olajuwon. Outside, Brown. Payton's shot is good. And now it's a 5-point Laker lead. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Payton. He has 7. Pass to Brown. Into the lane. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Which one is section wants a t-shirt? All right.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Bucks. Early on, they've got the 3rd best record.
Seeing where the Bucks are, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
1:49 left to play in the half. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Rose. Here's Nash. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Olajuwon. The shake. Davis with a rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
1:03 left to play in the second quarter. George with the bucket.
Just deadly from outside. PG getting some space. Does not hesitate there.
Pass to Nash. And he drives in. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. George outside. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Davis. Just 4 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. Antetokounmpo with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Lakers. We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. Here's Nash. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And he can't get that one. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Happy to have you with us. Let's start things off with our Players of the Week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
There wasn't much doubt about who was winning this one. When you make the kind of impact he did, you got to get some.
And moving on, directing our attention to the Milwaukee Bucks, they've got a close game on their hands. And that's our halftime show, thanks to the Big Diesel.
Well, thank you, Gomer Pyle.
Well, does that make me the sergeant? I got to get the order around here, Ernie.
Shaq, where were you going with Gomer Pyle?
I don't know, Ernie. Is that a good accent or not? Probably not.
Shazam, Shazam.
That's a good one.
Never a dull moment, folks. We'll see you later.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bird for the lead. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And for the Lakers, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Russell in at the 4. Here's Bird. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Bird. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Just 3 to shoot. A little mid-range shot is up, and he makes it. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Payton. Russell a screen on Johnson. Here's Payton. The rebound by the Bucks. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Bird. Tatum pulls it in. The Lakers shooting just around 32% from the field. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Left side Johnson. Pass to Duncan. Tatum with a steal. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Russell, that's good.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get down for your Bucks dance team.
And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. Outside Irving. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bird. Here's the 3. The shot misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
To the left wing. Here's Olajuwon. Covered by Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Shooting for Los Angeles,
Hakeem Olajuwon at the line for 2.
Now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And so he makes both from the line. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Irving against Tatum. Pass to Bird. And there's the screen. Drives to the hoop. Oh, stolen by Payton. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Olajuwon. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. It's not going to go for him. Here's Bird. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Russell. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Now here's Johnson. Here's Bird. Guarded by Payton. Here's Bird.
At the line for Milwaukee, Larry Bird. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. So both teams making some changes here. He makes 1 or 2 that time. The Lakers in the lead.
Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, B.A.? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
Here's Nash. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he gets it to go.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Irving against Russell. And it's Irving missing. You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
The Bucks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Pierce, guarded by Russell. George, left side, shoots over Tatum. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Lakers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Nash. Here's Antetokounmpo. Counted. Antetokounmpo has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover, so that's the best you can say about that play.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
All right, Clippers coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks and Steve.
go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. In the third spot, the Bucks.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. He's off on that one. And George with some nice D.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Playing with a bunch of different stars throughout his career, Kyrie has learned to be effective without the ball in his hand.
Payton passes to Russell. Antetokounmpo, right side. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense is right there. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Johnson with it. Payton covering. Back to Johnson. This for the tie. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Larry Bird. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
26 seconds left in the third quarter here. Outside Payton. Pass to Olajuwon. Outside Russell. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range.
And Tim Duncan remains an unreal defender. Perfect positioning and a great contest on the shooter there.
For the lead. No good on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Lakers on top, up by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Pass to Tatum. Russell a screen on Irving. Here's Tatum. Milwaukee with the rebound. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And for Los Angeles, we've got Jason Tatum, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward position. Outside Payton. Antetokounmpo inside. No good there. The Bucks trail. Pass to Johnson. Outside Irving to take the lead. Rebound by the Lakers. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Tatum. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. The baseline J is on the way. That one a little long.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Kyrie, certainly one of the craftiest players in the league with the ball in his hands. Just a nightmare to defend, especially in space.
Shoot 2.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
And it's tied up with that one.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Duncan. Milwaukee with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Irving. Here's Bird. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for Milwaukee, Larry Bird. At the line for two.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by one. And he makes both free throws.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Payton against Johnson. To the right side. Payton passes to Russell. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum from long range. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Johnson. Here's Bird. Here's O'Neal. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Irving for three. Buries it from three.
Consistent three-point shooter, a clutch three-point shooter. Kyrie has to be guarded out there at all times.
Antetokounmpo with it. Back to Payton. Pass to Tatum. Here's Olajuwon to halt the run. And it's rejected. Now here's Johnson. Here's O'Neal. Outside Irving. From downtown, Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Russell, and here is Antetokounmpo. Back to Payton. Outside Tatum. Here's Olajuwon. Shoots from 12. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Bird. Shot from the mid-range. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Tatum. Deflected. And he recovers it. Outside Irving. To the paint. The jump hook. Rebound by the Lakers. Outside Tatum. A shot to stop the drought. He got a piece of it.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Tries again. It's blocked. Antetokounmpo outside. Drops in the 3.
That is smooth, quick stuff from Giannis. Excellent job pulling up that time.
Pass to Duncan. Stolen by Russell. Antetokounmpo with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. To tie it up. He can't hit that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And the length of Giannis is a problem. He's erasing shots.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here to have flawless execution.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jason Tatum. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Russell. Outside Tatum. From the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his 1st personal foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
At the line for Milwaukee, Shaquille O'Neal.
And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5.
For the Lakers. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
There's Tatum with the 3. Laces one from 3.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
Here's Irving, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he can't get either to fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. that. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So
Now, Warriors fans, let's get hyped And make some note. That power. The head coach.
And with pregame routines coming to an end,
Thank you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Joel Embiid.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And the starting group for the Spurs. LeBron James is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Anthony in at the 3. And for Golden State, Ryan is out there with Dwayne Wade. And there's Malone. And it's Durant. And it's Mourning in at center.
Offense, Durant can be so clever. I mean, he shoots right into the coverage.
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Anthony can't hit. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Going inside. No good on that one. LeBron passes to Carmelo. Back to LeBron. Passes to Leonard. Clock at 6. Anthony against Wade. There's the 3. Again, the miss by Anthony. To the paint. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, I love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame. He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Down low, here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's LeBron, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal James, workhorse down deep. He's close to the basket. Better wrap him up.
Spurs, LeBron James.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wade passes to KD. Golden State moving it around. No good there. Good D by Embiid. Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
When you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process for making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. That doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
Now James, following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Here's Leonard, 6 to shoot. Durant with some nice D. Warriors leading by 3. Kobe with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Knocked loose. Kobe kicks to Wade. He can't hit that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And when you're not connecting from deep, you got to mix it up. I mean, look to score inside more. They didn't do enough for that.
James looking around. To the middle. KD against Anthony. Outside Leonard. Over Malone. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's on Alonzo Mourning. The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Different look here for the Warriors. Jokic, he's checked in for Mourning. Irving comes in for Kevin Durant. Jason Kidd is checked in for Kobe. And Curry subbed in for Dwayne Wade. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Robinson's checked in for Joel Embiid. Klay Thompson comes in for Anthony. Vince Carter is checked in for Leonard. And it's James Harden in for James. Now, here is Harden after the miss from Stephen Curry. Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, although Harden is known for being a great scorer, his passing is also elite. It's a great read.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Jokic with this screen on Harden. Curry passes to Malone. Here's Jokic. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And here are the Spurs. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
So gifted at getting inside and finishing. All Harden needs is a little wiggle room when he takes off.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Kidd. Pulls it from the elbow. And the shot no good, a bit short. San Antonio leading. Robinson a screen on Irving. Thompson in the posts. Jokic defending. That shot no good. Irving passes to Jokic. It's good.
He plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now here's Harden. A shot, no good. Good defense by Kidd. Curry against Harden. Outside for Kidd. The pass to Malone. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm. I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Curry looking it over. To the paint. And that one's good. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
A typical unselfish play from Curry. He's always ready to move the ball to a ready shooter.
Outside, Carter cranes the three-pointers.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
At the end of one,
Look who's coming out onto the court.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guy, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit to coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Joel Embiid. LeBron James is out there with Carter. Then it's Anthony. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. LeBron outside. Mourning with some nice D. And it's Irving with the ball for the Warriors. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one.
I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Anthony finds Carter. Bryant with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Irving passes to Wade. A rebound by the Spurs. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Down low, stolen by Wade. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And James pulls it down.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
Thompson outside. Here's Anthony. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Mourning passes to Irving. Now Kevin Durant. And Vince Carter pulls it down. Spurs trail by 3. Thompson passes to LeBron. Wade with the block.
Look at the reach of Wade. He's exceptional at rising up and slapping shots.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wade's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for San Antonio. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Shots good by Durant.
I love how Wade actively looks to find the open man. Look, he's effortlessly exploiting any holes in the defense.
James outside. Outside Leonard. Pass to Anthony. Over Wade. And that one goes long.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's LeBron. And just miss after miss right now.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Wade dishes to Bryant. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
LeBron passes to Embiid. And it's sent back by Kobe. Irving looking for an opening. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Mourning's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Durant missing.
Really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
The drive by James. Misses from short range.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Well, just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game become to him naturally.
And if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Jokic is checked in for Mourning. Malone comes in for Kevin Durant. Jason Kidd's checked in for Irving. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Dwayne Wade. The Spurs also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Embiid. Chamberlain comes in for Carter. And James Harden subbed in for James. San Antonio again missing.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Ryan against Anthony. Jokic with a screen on Harden. Here's Kidd. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, can pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Leonard against Kidd. Steps back to end the run. Taken away by Kidd. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the inside. Jokic kicks to Curry. Malone, a screen on Leonard. for three. Kidd. The shot misses. So the Spurs will take it the other way. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Passes it to Harden. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Leonard with this screen on Curry. Fade away. He's off on that one.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And so it's the... Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
Well, over in New York City, it was the Knicks over the Nuggets. Now that was a hard-fought win in overtime.
You know it might come down to which team made the big shots at the end.
All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action and the dominating performance for the... Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Malone. Kobe is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Mourning, and it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And stolen by Mourning. Bryant against Leonard. The shot by Kobe, no good.
He's not an easy man to stop, but he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Outside Anthony takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Mourning's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Wade. Empty that time from Leonard. Spurs trail by 11. James outside. He kicks to Anthony. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
It's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Chamberlain with a screen on Bryant. Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
Inside, Anthony kicks to Chamberlain. Back to Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. The Warriors pull it in.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Bryant. And that one's on target from the wing. Kobe's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And you have to get out on Leonard. His 3-point shot is lethal.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your world.
The Spurs making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the 3-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And you look at Durant, there are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, he'll have a place in the 3-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Here's Anthony. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Harden can't hit.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Kobe kicks to Wayne. Looks for Mourning, gets it to him. 6 feet out. Count that one. Mourning's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Here's Anthony. Nice defense from KD.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Mourning can't make it work. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Embiid sets the pick for James. His three-pointers off the mark. Warriors leading by 12. Mourning a screen on Anthony. KD with it. Now defended by Embiid. The shot's good.
Tough move from Durant. KD makes those look way easier than Bird.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your
Some changes here for the Warriors. Jokic, he's checked in for Mourning. Kidd comes in for Kobe. And Curry subbed in for Durant. Robinson's checked in for the Spurs. Leonard comes in for James Harden. Now here's LeBron. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Baseline J on the way. Not going to go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now Anthony, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. James outside to end the drought. And he lays it up and in.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Warriors leading by 12. Timeout called the Warriors.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Mourning's checked in for Jokic. Durant comes in for Curry. That's Bryant in for Jason Kidd. Embiid, he's checked in for San Antonio. Malone dishes to Mourning. Lays it up off the glass. Mourning's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
James outside. Here's Anthony. And it's Malone with the rebound.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
The 8-footer. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
James outside. Leonard sets a screen for LeBron. Here's Embiid. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
You got to admire how hard Mourning goes at it on defense when he's around.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run it off.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for San Antonio. Embiid is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron at the point.
Wade doesn't play around on the drive. When he's clear for takeoff, he finishes with authority.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Inside leaner. Here's Bryant. Chamberlain with the block. Wade against James. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anthony. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Anthony's got his first basket of the night.
We've seen this before from Anthony. Efficient score in the mid-range.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thanks, David. Here's James after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. James finds Leonard. Back to James. And there's the pass to Anthony. Embiid with a screen on KD. Doesn't go for him. Mourning with some nice D.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
KD drives in. Malone right side. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Anthony, the pass to LeBron. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over KD. Another shot. There's Embiid. And Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Bryant dishes to Wade. Outside Durant. Passes to Mourning. It's tipped. Chamberlain with it. Wade picks him up. Leonard inside. Mourning's there. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Durant kicks to Wade. Back to KD. The dish to Wade. Down low, Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
2 loud points from the slippery
San Antonio ball tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. Here's James following the score by Golden State. Over Wade. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. KD passes to Bryant. Mourning a screen on Leonard. Here's Kobe. Dishes it to Mourning. Back to Bryant. Tries the spin move. Durant with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs trail by 18. Leonard attacking. Kicks it to LeBron. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run, regardless of different positions.
Now, here's Wade after the miss from Joel Embiid. Malone against Chamberlain. Malone passes to KD. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Now, here's Leonard. After Dwayne Wade's miss, trying to get something going. San Antonio again missing. To the middle. Here's Kobe. That shot is off. Great D that time from Leonard. LeBron outside. Chamberlain with a screen on Malone. A nice shot by LeBron.
Coming off the screen. LeBron showing the poise. He runs this play time and time and time again.
Wade against LeBron. Wade surveying the D. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Chris Webber. Great.